Honestly speaking, I really wish someone had warned me before I got funded because this one mistake almost changed everything. Now, 3 days after getting funded, I was already up 12%. Everything was going extremely as planned. Then I made one mistake that had nothing to do with my strategy and everything to do with my emotion. I stopped trading the way that got me here. I started protecting profit instead of protecting the process. Within a week, I gave part of those profit back to the market, not because the market changed, but because I did. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you guys the trade that I took, the mistake that I made, and why this lesson might just save you your funded accounts. Come on, guys, let's get into it. Here is my dashboard, guys. Previously, I was having 75% win rate and I was up around 12.5%. Now, what happened that made me went down to 45% win rates and down to 10% in profit? Let me walk you guys through the mistake that I made, and this might just save you your funded account or might just save you your personal account that you're trading. Guys, come on, let's dive onto the live chart. Now, before the live chart, this is my journal. Now, there is something that you're going to notice here on my journal. First off is that when I took off, I started with 1%, and the first trade gave me around 7.5%. The next trade gave me around 5%. So in total was around 12.5% within 3 trading days. Now, this decision that I made was what almost ruined my account for me. I started protecting this profit instead of me protecting the process that got me this profit. Now, let me break down to you. I started reducing my risk. If you can see right here I risked 1%, I had break even. Here I risked 1% and I hit stop loss and my account was down 11.7%. Now, your priority as a trader is for you to protect your capital, not your profit. Now, imagine you having an account size of 10,000 USD and you made profit of 1,000 USD. Now, your job right here is to protect that 10,000 USD, not the 1,000 USD. Now, you start risking from the 1,000 USD, not from the 10,000 USD. People get it wrong, and that's where I almost made that mistake. I wasn't willing to risk anything, not my profits, not my capital. So now what are you going to risk in the market? Obviously, you need to risk something in the market. Then I started risking the fraction on top of my profit, which was extremely wrong. Now, if I had continued trading the way I took off, I could have been making crazy amount of money right here. Now, on the chart right here, one of the mistakes that I made was after I had this 1% stop loss. Now, this was 1% stop loss, which is on Monday. Now, this was what happened on Tuesday. I saw an opportunity right here. I jumped in with 0.3%. Now, that 0.3% was the mistake you get. Now, continue the way I kicked off, risking 1%. Here, I lost 1%. Here, I risked 1% and I made 5% right here. I'm up around 4%. It's good. You get, but I never did that. I was trying to protect both my profits and also my capital, which was totally wrong. I had to do something I've never done before. I had to hop out around 1:1. That's totally wrong entirely. So moving forward, the next day was this beautiful trade. And if you already know, this was my type 2 entry model. I didn't take this trade on the funded account. I don't know. I only took this trade on my other account that I was trading. Now, on Thursday, I saw this beautiful entry. I got in around here, 0.3% around here. I got in. Instead of 1%, I did 0.3%, and that was crazy. Did you know the craziest part is that I hopped out on plus $2 in profit. $2 I hopped out. And the lesson that I learned right here was that I wasn't willing to risk anything. And that was why I never took any trade here. I wasn't willing to risk anything, not the profit, not my capital. And that was totally off. If I have continued the way I took off, I could have made beautiful 1:5 right here. So that is what happened for that week. If there is one lesson I'm taking from this week, is going to be the market does not care how much you've already made. The moment you stop trusting the process, you start trading differently. And that was what happened to me. In my next episode, guys, I'm going to be requesting my very first payouts from the funded account, and I'll walk you through the entire process from the request to the payouts. Now, if you're serious about becoming a consistently profitable trader, subscribe to this YouTube channel and follow the journey to 1.2 million USD in funding capital, guys. I'm going to see you on the next episode. Take it easy out there.